to day 9 of Vlogmas. It is, as you've been able to see, it's a gloomy Monday in Atlanta. We have been just hanging out at the house. We had some maintenance folks doing their thing out in the yard. So, yeah, Mabel, well, the rain keeps the dog in anyway. She doesn't like, she'll roll around in the dirt, but she won't go out in the rain. Go figure. I wanted to talk a little bit about something that I don't think is talked about enough, and that is grief during the holidays. Yep, the big G word. I've just been thinking a lot about this because for me, there's different forms of grief that I experience during the holidays. The biggest, most, I don't know, universal is the loss of family members or the missing family members that have passed away. For me, that's definitely my parents. And most recently, my mom, who passed away in 2022. And then for me personally, just having lost my dog a couple months ago, that it's just a weird kind of vibe in the house of changing dynamic. So there's that. There's grief of missing loved ones for sure. And then there's also, for those with chronic illnesses, there's a grief of what you want to be able to do but maybe can't do because of your health. For me, there's a lot of events that are happening around town that I would really like to go to. There's trips, travel, things that I would like to do that I just don't have the energy to do, or immune issues that are making things more problematic for driving and being around groups of people. I ended up having to miss Thanksgiving dinner with my cousins because of the flare of my autoimmune disorder happened just right around then, and I really did not need to be driving any distance at all. So I just really wanted to talk about this just because I want to acknowledge, if you are dealing with grief during the holidays, I see you, I hear you, for sure. Put in the comments below if there's any way that I can support you. And also just encourage you to be gentle with yourself and patient with yourself if you're experiencing grief of any sort. There's lots of different ways of that grief impacts us, and give you a couple of little things that I do for myself that I'm doing this year that I'm hoping will kind of ease a little bit of the pain of grief and give more like a calm, gentle feel, if that makes sense at all. One of them is my grandma cottagecore sweater. So this was actually my mom's favorite sweater. She wore it a lot, especially as she got older and she was really housebound and she was cold all the time. And it's not typically my style, but when she passed away, I couldn't get rid of it. And now when I put it on, it's like I'm putting on a hug for my mom, and I'm just thankful that I kept it. I have a couple of her sweaters or shirts that kind of give me that feel. And that's something that is specific to me, that, you know, this sweater had meaning. There's another sweater that had meaning for my sister that she took, and she'll probably wear during the holiday season as well. She has in the past. So yeah, it's what has meaning for you. Another thing that I did, I was in the store the other day and I saw this little bottle, and it's not a product I typically use. I usually prefer to have like just a bar of soap in the shower. But this was the body wash that my mom used. And it just made me think of her. So I got it and I've been using it in the shower. And so it's kind of got her scent in the shower. Some people may find that weird. I don't. I find it comforting. So that's just a little thing that you can do to kind of ease some of the grief pain. And for missing my dog, the loss of a pet is kind of different. Like, people have different ideas about it, and some people will say it's just a dog, or won't understand the full grief that comes with losing a pet, watching them get sick. In my dog's case, he got sick very quickly. It was a complete shock and died within 6 weeks. So for me, I hadn't really, like, he was very much the life of the house. He, very energetic dog, as a beagle you would expect to be. He was the morning dog. He would always get me up in the morning. He kind of, just this personality that he had throughout the day. Like, we all kind of went, not to say that he ruled our day, but he kind of kept us on track. He got us up in the morning. Definitely times when it's time to eat. He got everyone kind of chill for when I would have meetings. And then, you know, he was very much on a schedule. And since he's been gone, my other dog, Mabel, who I've only had for a year, she has had a lot of anxiety since he passed away, just kind of looking for him and not knowing kind of where to go, what to do. And I think the cat misses him too. You know, during the holidays, when families getting together, when you're thinking about, I know, bringing out holiday decorations and thinking about previous holidays and things like that, that's kind of when those memories come up. And so the grief may feel a little bit more heavy or raw, if you know. So anyway, I just wanted to say, if you're grieving during the holidays, let yourself grieve and be patient and kind with yourself and with others, because you don't know what's going on with someone else as well. And do the little things. Do the little things that may bring you just a little bit of joy, or a little bit of, you know, good memory. I had a great relationship with my mom. So having a scent that reminds me of her is just, to me, it's joyful. It's joyful having that reminder of her. So yeah, that's day 9. We should get some candy because this would also be a reminder of my mom. She loved candy. Chocolate all the time. Let's see. Day 9. Where are we? Day 9. Oh, all the way over here. So that is a green, another green one. And this is a solid milk chocolate ball. The cat just decided he needed to check out too. So there we go. We'll have a little bit of chocolate. No, not cats. Cats can't have chocolate.